I think what'll be interesting too is, the effect, and we saw this. I can remember here the winter of 2000, I think it was 2011 into 12, perhaps something like that, where it was a incredibly warm, mild winter, and I just remember the insect pressure in particular that following season was just biblical. I mean, stuff where you were making applications, good applications that you knew would work and beat back. And here's the thing too, with, most of the insecticides that we use, talking particularly about white grubs, is, we are trying to reduce the threshold, right? So if we kill off, 75% of the normal population of grubs, right, we shouldn't see damage. It's not to say, we've talked about this before, okay, that you might not see any grubs whatsoever. You're going to see grubs, but it's when they get, above, say, 8 to 10 grubs per square foot that you're going to see commercially damaging, consequences. So if we can beat back and keep that number down to like 2 or 3, you won't even notice it. But I guess what I'm saying there is that in that spring and summer, after that really warm winter, it was like those normal populations were at the far right end of the bell curve. So, where you were killing 75%, let's just say, of the population, you still were touching that 8 to 10. Like, you had some spots that were still up in that range because there were just so many of them. Mm-hmm. So I tell people that to be wary coming into this year is, choose your grub control appropriately. So, choosing Grub X or choosing chlorantraniliprole, Celiprin, if you're going to buy the name brand fun liquid stuff. But that's going to be a huge thing, I think, coming into this year in certain locations, and moisture drives that a lot. So, when we do our, our springtime talk on grubs, we'll dive into that a little bit more. But it's just amazing how, not amazing, I guess it's just nature, but it's amazing how those, antecedent weather events, set the stage for what could be a tough year.
Right.
Or maybe it'll be easy street this year, okay? You don't know. Maybe it's going to rain a quarter inch every third day. It's just going to be life, life on the gravy train with biscuit wheels.